Archer State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here. As over the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor sideline, their head coach. These guys coming in, winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started.
And we are underway from Indianapolis. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game. 19 carries, 101 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They go play action with Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Good play and a well-timed run for Richardson to pick up the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he is necking his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him well complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle is made in the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football in the field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. It's one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now.
And he's going to be taken down from the 35-yard line.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluwakan.
16.
Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Now it's Richardson.
That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Taylor is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard. Driven it down the field nicely here on shutout.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jaguars nothing.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. So here's the first drive now for the Jaguars. Led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns. No interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 carries, 53 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
That is caught by Hunter. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big pickup of 38.
So far, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hey.
And now here's a carry heading left. Now 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars at 5-10 now on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It's a gain of 28
That
yards.
one 28 yards on the ground. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch. Bingo. Smash. Silver.
Turton will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
Battle wins in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
Tugging down on his side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your bitch. 5 years, you already know. Already know how it goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And down inside the 40, on the game there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Let's go now.
And Richardson back to throw it. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple of minutes in. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. These two teams, they went earlier in the year in Jacksonville. The Jags coming out on top. So if they can find a way here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0.
24. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Trevor Lawrence
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Soko, hunt. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's to the left side, taken in by Henry.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Colts are going on offense here, 1st and 10.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports halftime report starts now. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here in the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
51 yards rushing field now on just 6 carries to this point.
The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll have it past midfield almost at the 30 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
The Colts are going to get it. There he goes. Trey Hendrickson. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Lawrence will throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunter. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little freaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And we'll get this touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, that we're deep enough into the game, that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This pass left side to Downs. And take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds.
19 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Hines-Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Now Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. 54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Take right open. Rip, 23. Son, hey, kill. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Hey, Soko, son. Check, Panther. Son.
On first down, they'll go to the ground this time. A good pickup there. It's about 6 up to midfield.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Toss left side for Etienne. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Hey, Ron. Hey, change attack. Red.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
60 Bison.
They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connecting over the middle of Downs.
Complete to Josh Downs. That's a gain of 8.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 1 at a time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10.
Richardson to throw it.
That is caught at the 7. The Colts going to use the 1st and 10 timeouts as they'll get with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Moving straight ahead, Taylor.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute. And they're an extra point away from hit the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Back to throw. Lawrence finding ETN here. Catching it on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
Red on the right. Hey, Kim. Hey, Kendrick.
Throwing now, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This is first and 10.
On the red. Son, it's on.
A handoff running left is ETN. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the fourth.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So Richardson and the Colts now down 21-14. 36 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. Looking for a seam to find him now. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Richardson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joshua Hines-Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now Richardson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Josh Hines-Allen drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. But that will wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Jaguars, they get a 6th win of the season to go with their 10 losses. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very